An effective classroom management is important to keep your class under control and your students engaged in the lesson. Ensure that as a teacher, you set your expectations so that students will know how to behave in class. A way to keep this behavior under control is to ensure that you are constantly engaging students in the lesson. This way, there will be less bad behaviors and the lessons will be able to move in a smooth and orderly fashion. This further leads to students participating in class activities. An example of good classroom management is an organized classroom. Students are behaving in a desirable manner. They are participating in class activities, interacting with each other, and all having fun while learning. Now, this is a great example of classroom management. Teachers must be able to navigate the online space effectively. They should be able to interact well with online resources and apply what they know when teaching online. It is important that teachers go to the seminars to learn how to teach remotely, so that when they understand and know how to use the online space, they will be better able to give students instructions, guide them through online activities, and being able to collect students' assignments. They need to know how to effectively handle online challenges. Teachers need to be adequately trained to be able to know the possible challenges that might occur in the online classes and how to effectively manage them. When teachers are able to fix or work around challenges, students will have a better experience with the online space and learning will take place despite the troubles. These two ways will ensure that teachers will have an effective online classroom. Present information in 10-minute chunks, followed by questions and discussions to keep students engaged. When information is presented like this, after each 10-minute section, teachers can ask random questions from the section. When you are asking these questions, try to see where your students are struggling so that you can try to make the information more clearer or present it in a different way. This strategy will ensure that your students pay attention to the lesson at hand. Give these breaks so that students can go and drink some water or stretch a little bit in order to come back to the lesson refreshed and ready to go again. These breaks can be a 2 or 5 minute break in every hour that you have a class for. Keep students active by incorporating games in your lessons. Doing this will keep students' attention in the class and keep their brains working and ready to answer questions on the spot. Try to have at least 1 to 3 games in a class. It could be an icebreaker at the start, a little fun quiz in the middle where you can send them to a platform to answer multiple choice questions. And at the end of the class, it could be a game to wrap up the lesson. This way, students will remember the information. Use different platforms for discussion forums. Using these different platforms will make discussion forums more interesting, and this will allow students to be able to remember to reply to questions because of how you switch up your asynchronous classes every week.